So let's say you're experiencing a dip in motivation. How can we kickstart things? The first thing I'd recommend is just to be understanding. Motivation isn't constant, it naturally fluctuates. There's natural peaks and valleys to motivation. So accepting this allows you to be more understanding of yourself if you're in a rut. Because I think a lot of high performing individuals, they expect a lot out of themselves, which is part of what makes them so successful. But there could also be a tendency to be really hard on yourself for things that are natural, like fluctuations in motivation. That's the first thing I would say is to be understanding. The second thing is I'd recommend a change of scenery, whether that's going somewhere new, trying something new, working on a new skill, or even just changing up your schedule. Sometimes you just need to shake things around, take a break from what you're doing that you find your motivation lacking in, and then come back to it with a fresh pair of eyes after you've um, changed up your routine a little bit. So, the second thing I'd recommend, change of scenery. Third is to connect with others, especially those in a similar position as you. And this is something that I've found as a business owner, but also as an athlete. It can kind of be lonely. Like that grind can start to feel lonely. And I found that my motivation could kind of sink if I got too stuck in the grind. So, a good way to break that is to connect with those around you, especially people that understand what you're going through, and you can share your frustrations and get a fresh start by bouncing ideas off of others. So, connecting with others, third thing. The fourth one, my favorite, is to set goals. I am a huge advocate of goal setting because it gives you something to direct your attention towards that you can then mobilize your effort. And it really focuses your energy. So, setting goals is a lot more than just setting that big end of season win the championship goal. It's really the small steps that come off of that goal. For example, if you're that athlete with that goal, a smaller goal would be something like making sure you're getting an hour of conditioning in before school every day. So, what you need to do to make that happen, you need to sleep early, you need to be up early, you need to finish all your homework. So, there's all these little goals that branch off of that big goal. And if you can derive feelings of success and accomplishment from hitting those little goals, it'll help you stay motivated for the long term. So having solid goals is a great way to kickstart your motivation if you find it lacking. And the important thing to remember about when you're setting goals, the important thing to remember about setting goals is that they're flexible. They're not set in stone because life is unpredictable. Sometimes you set a goal and something like COVID-19 happens and you need to go back and adjust it. And that's perfectly fine. But having current, up to date goals will help you sustain or kickstart your motivation. Those are my four tips to getting that motivation back if you find yourself in a rut. First one, to be patient and understanding and accept that it's natural for motivation to fluctuate. Second is to change things up, whether it's a change of scenery, change your routine, try something new, and then coming back to that task that you're maybe struggling with. The third one is to connect with others and make sure that you're utilizing that community around you because sometimes just sharing your troubles or your great ideas and that exchange of energy is just what you need to get your motivation back. The fourth one is to set goals and keep them current, keep updating them. As you achieve something, cross it off and add something new. And having current goals will help you keep your motivation over time. So I hope that helps. Those are just a few tips about motivation.